You know, an odd game where obviously credit Florida, they came here and did what they needed to do, and shot it well and executed and held on the road despite a pretty good effort, I thought, by our guys. It felt like there was a lid on the rim for us. You know, I thought we played really hard, responded to some runs. Late first half, that run that they made, of course, with the barrage of threes and Will Richards' proficiency from three, I thought was the difference in the game. And obviously, you know, overall shot it very well, and we struggled at the rim, we struggled at the foul line, and obviously we struggled from three, and allowed them to probably play a little bit more zone than they've played all year, and we struggled to convert. Proud of our guys' effort, physically, and fought to the end, and thought we really stayed connected. Just couldn't score enough to overcome at the end.
You guys closed within two with like 7:19 left in the game. What did you feel like was working to get back in this game, and then ultimately what allowed Florida to finish it off?
We got some stops. We got in transition a little bit. We turned them over a little bit, a couple times there. Carrio did a really good job putting pressure on the rim and drawing fouls. Ultimately, we just could not quite get over that hump. Just had a bunch of, again, you can't pinpoint it whether it was threes or layups or free throws. It was all of it. And but credit the defensive effort by those guys, and disappointed for our guys because I thought we really prepared well. I thought we had a great shoot around, a great practice yesterday, and again, I thought we played really hard.
You look at the fight, and you had talked about that after the Missouri game.
Yeah.
Did it seem like anything was different this week getting ready for this game? The fact that, you know, coming into this situation, they wound up, you know, staying in this one and making it that close.
Yeah, I thought we responded very well over the last couple of days in our preparation. We were about as sharp as we've been, honestly. That's about as sharp as we've been. Game day, night before in film, yesterday's practice, which gave us a chance to have success. And you know, as you're running a program, that's something that you want to take pride in because it's a little bit easier to control, obviously, and again, something that gives you a chance. But as we just talked to our guys about, sometimes in life you don't get what you want, even when you prepare the right way and make the right decisions and do the right things. Sometimes you still don't get what you want. You know, there's a couple transition defensive possessions that failed us. There was a late clock contested forced miss right in front of their bench late in the game where, you know, we contest and then we start running toward half court, and the guy that shot it went and got it, and our margin is not huge, and 5 or 6 of those little things could be the difference in winning and losing. Closing out, just being a step slow to a high level shooter cost us a couple times, but we'll continue grinding, and NCAA mandated day off tomorrow, come back Thursday, and we'll watch you know, a few things, of course, and then we'll turn our attention quickly to South Carolina. We've struggled as of late in the win-loss column, but thank God for more opportunities. You know, same mindset I'm sure that Florida had coming into this one. You know, need to get one, need to get back in the win column, and that's what we're trying to do. Go ahead.
It may had a little bit of a slow night tonight. What have you seen as progression, you know, for conference play? Because it seems like he's really starting to come into form in the rebounding department, just obviously outside of tonight.
Yeah, you know, different nights, different guys with us that give opportunities to, and different guys that step up and produce. It's been obviously a really unique team in that regard, where there's no telling, you know, who's going to lead us in rebounding, who's going to be our best defender, and who's going to shoot it the best. And that's kind of who we are. And M.A. didn't get as much opportunity tonight, but he's a worker and he cares, and he'll be back Thursday, ready to go to work.
Is Does it sting anymore just being in Florida? It's still being a little bit fresh?
No, not at all. In fact, if there's only a few players in the league that I root for other than the guys I coach and a few of those guys on that bench. No, I mean, we're trying to beat whoever the next opponent is, period. A lot of people, you know, on that sideline that I've got strong relationships with, of course, and I was happy to see Myron play really well. My gosh, he had 12 rebounds, wow. Happy to see Jason back out there healthy, of course, this season. I look forward to seeing Colin get back healthy, but yeah, it's the same mindset as it was Missouri, same mindset it would be at South Carolina. It's an SEC opponent.
Didn't see Martrez tonight. Why was he out?
An illness. I'll just say he just got an illness. Justin Hill was playing actually with strep throat. Really proud of his effort. Wasn't his best shooting night, but he left it all out there on the floor, playing with strep throat. Was really struggling earlier on today. We didn't know if he was going to play. So proud of his physical and mental effort.
One or two more questions?
You alluded to weird game, and it was from Stanford. Would you owe this to defensive efficiency or offensive efficiency tonight? Because like there were pockets of both, you know,
Yeah.
but some really good
Yeah.
converse to that a couple of times, you know.
More so in the fact that certain games you feel like your guys deserve a certain level of success. That's what we talked about earlier, where you just don't get everything in life sometimes that you deserve, right? And it's part of it. It's part of our sport too. That thing would not go in for us. And Florida obviously is a really good defensive team, especially when Castleton was out there. Tonight we needed to take advantage of finishing on the interior, and then when we had some open looks, we got to make a couple of those, and we shoot it better than that. We just do, and we needed to, of course. But again, credit them for overcoming the loss of Colin, and also they're doing a good job of changing defenses, specifically down the stretch.
With a game to go in the regular season, just what is the message to your guys getting ready for South Carolina?
Another opportunity. I've said it tonight, and I've said it throughout the season. South Carolina ain't feeling sorry for us. South Carolina, they're trying to close out their season the right way, and just like no one was feeling sorry for Florida coming in here, was trying to break back through and get a W, and we'll be doing the same thing. Let's try to put our best game together, and that might be what it takes, to get another one. We had success on the road at Ole Miss. It was a while ago. Have to play really well. Have to make some shots. Attention to detail defensively has got to be really good, of course. And then you've got the SEC tournament where anything can happen, but that's the final chapter, right? We've got one more opportunity before that final chapter.
All right, thanks, guys.